Back now on EA Sports. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Hand off to Achane to begin the drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Right back to Achane on second down. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Miami. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And taken right on the 30. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, look and repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Third down and 11.
Operating from the gun, Goodman. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
First and 10 at the 30.
They'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Second and 6. Back to throw again. He finds his target, it's Evans. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23.
And a first down.
Off play action, Goodman. It in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Miami set to take over. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 6. They'll set up to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll run for it with Achane. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 73 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
A gain of 15. First down, Dolphins.
Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 14.
He's going to try and do this himself. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find a way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. And the Dolphin first down.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Touchdown! A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him. And he'll look to keep it rolling right here. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
21-yard line.
Back to throw. Goodman. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good play. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The offense on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. Goodman looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And this is going to be intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient. followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Up the middle, Achane. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. He'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And his kick is good. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Looking to throw. Goodman. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down. Goodman. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38. Over the middle to Evans. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a give. Irving running right. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. Now a 2nd and 2.
At the 17-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now they'll tuck this and run. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
First down and goal to go.
Irving. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, that's a group that's well aware of what's going on the scoreboard right now. Excellent work by them to push them back. That defense, they want to make sure the worst that come out of this win is a field goal and a tie game.
This will wind up a loss on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. Goodman. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks. Pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Here's Achane to start the drive. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 112 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now back to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And the 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game. Victory very likely now for the... Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Dolphins, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they fall under 500 now as they drop to 7-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.